Well, Erica, thank you so much. A lovely introduction. We have a big day today. I'm here with my class, TCS 112. That's the number, right? 112? We clearly have everything together. We're ready for radio theater. We have a group ready to go. We have the mic set up. And we're just happy to be here. You know, despite the somber music, our energy levels are high, and we're excited. So I'm going to go ahead and have this group introduce themselves. Mariah, do you want to go ahead and start?
Hi, we are Too Hot for Radio. My name is Mariah.
This is Kana.
This is Yusha.
This is Joseph.
And this is Austin. And our group radio theater show today is going to be Too Hot for Radio Burns Up. Please enjoy. This has been Super Hot for Radio, and you're listening to TRDK 99.9 FM in Davis, where the grass doesn't grow and wildfires start. Please help, we are in a drought.
Well, that went well, and we only managed to say 6 out of 7 forbidden words, a new record.
That was pretty fun. Justin, what were they again, actually?
Oh, yeah. They were beep, boop. Oh, this one's a classic. Beep. This one's absolute best. Beep, boop, beep. And my absolute favorite one. Beep.
Wow, all this unnecessary swearing is making me hungry. Where'd you all want to eat?
Oh, there's this new burger place that opened up.
No, absolutely not. I refuse. I'm vegetarian, vegan, lactose-free, cruelty-free, organic enthusiast. Do you know how hard it is to...
Yeah, I think we get it. We're not built like you, but I think they do have some options to suit your lifestyle. Yeah, to be honest, they don't. They're known for their most cruel food practices, but, I mean, you can't really argue with a solid beef tenderloin burger for $5.
Wait, what about our topic for next week? We still have to decide on that before we can think about food.
Wait, why don't we do a story on Trader Joe's?
What? What the hell is Trader Joe's? You mean Trader Hose?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I heard a podcast about them this morning, and I thought it was pretty interesting. So we could do something along those lines.
To be honest, I don't really support Trader Hose. They were in a scandal with the local strip club for money laundering and known for their subtly racist product names. But whatever the group's on, I guess, they do have some good damn cookies.
Sounds good. Why don't we head out now? Got some class time left to get that done.
So, what's the plan for our show then? We still haven't really thought about that yet.
We could probably just get some groceries to share during the show and talk about that. Get an interview with a worker, maybe have a brief history about them. Just standard stuff we've always been doing.
I'll just cut the brakes to Maya's car.
What was that, Hannah? Didn't quite get that.
Oh, nothing. Just pondering some food for thought.
Oh, hey, there's a trader right there. We should go interview them. Let me get out my press pass.
The hell's that? You part of some gang or something?
No. We're part of the radio station TRDK 99.9 FM Davis, where the grass doesn't grow and wildfire starts. Please help, we're in a drought.
Radio? What's that? That's still around? Don't like only old people listen to that?
I mean, old enough to make a relevant college course about it. Anyways, could we get an interview with you real quick for our show next week?
I mean, sure, why not? Would be nice to get some publicity on air. Better than what they're paying me here. The name's Joe.
Wait, Joe? Like the Joe?
Huh? What are you talking about? It's just Joe, not the Joe. The Joe is my cousin. We were originally called Trader Joe's, named after my great-grandfather. But after being bought up by the local strip club, we'd had to rebrand.
Okay, whatever you say, Jose. Anyways, what are some good product recommendations around here?
I'd probably recommend the cheese spaceships and the chocolate chip cookies with the secret ingredient. Granted, I cannot say it, but they're pretty good for the price.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Wait, I'll be right back. I'm going to go check the wine section. Okay, so the wine section here is super great, but it's always hard to find Secco Peach Bellini. It tastes just like juice. Perfect, because I'm definitely not drinking it for the taste.
Okay, no problem. Wait, huh? Wait, has anyone seen Xuan Yu? I swear he's with us like 5 seconds ago. To be honest, I think Maya's just an alcoholic. She was eyeing that section since we walked in. Anyways.
So, the group doesn't know that I actually got rid of Shan Yu under their noses. He was busy trying to find food, and I just snuck up behind him and shoved everything bagel in his mouth, and then took him to the trash can out back. There can only be one room for 1 star in this group. There's just 3 more to knock out.
I'm going to get some orange juice. I'm getting really thirsty in this 100-degree heat in the middle of May in Davis, California. Wait, what the hell? Why so much fruit? Apple, grape, cranberry, pineapple. Come on, where can I just get some damn orange juice with some extra pulp?
What's that about being beaten to a pulp? Hey y'all, Justin and I found this new pomegranate juice. Looks super fresh, but slightly warm.
Ooh, that looks good. What kind of wine is that?
It's a juice, not wine. Not all the red drink out there is wine. I'm dying to try this out though.
Wait, where'd you find that? I don't think we got a shipment like that. Let me try it.
Jesus Christ, what kind of establishment are you running around here? Don't even know your own products?
Tastes like what Grandpa used to make. Good stuff.
Anyways, we should probably get going soon. I still have class and work to do after this. Where's Wanyu and Justin?
Yeah, they passed away early. I mean, left early. Couldn't beat the heat though.
I think that should be fine. We got what we needed for the day anyways. I'll see y'all later.
Thursday, 9 a.m.
Hey, it's only the three of us today. What happened to Justin and Wanyu?
Oh, they just text me saying they're sick, but the show must go on. Plus, there's no backing out from here.
You think we could ask around if people would be interested in joining our group?
I think it should be fine. We're technically supposed to be experts on our topic, and they don't know too much. To be honest, more people would just get on my plan. I have not prepared for them. It's hard out here, you know.
Yeah, I think the three of us should be fine. There's not really much to the show, so it should be easy.
Super Hot for Radio, you're up next.
Good morning, everyone. You are tuned into TRDK 99.9 FM. This is Josh with Super Hot for Radio. The grass doesn't grow and wildfires start. Please help run a drought. Today we're going to be talking about the grocery store chain Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's is a popular grocery store chain where, surprisingly enough, during our trip, we were able to interview the great-grandchild of the founder of Trader Joe's.
Food, sustainability, organic stuff, food, the great stuff.
That was an interesting interview. Now we're going to be sharing some snacks that we picked up on our trip as a group to Trader Joe's.
So here we have an employee recommended snack of chocolate chip cookies, and we're gonna try them now. Josh, would you like some?
Sure thing. Wait, what's in this? Peanuts? I'm allergic.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. You know, I didn't know he was actually allergic to nuts, but I just assumed someone would be. But it did a job. Now just Maya.
What do we do now?
The show must go on. Hey Maya, remember we stopped by the wine section?
Yeah, we did. Oh my God, I picked up this wine for us to try. It's a must-have to have in your home. It's perfect red wine. Not a huge fan of red, but this one is chef's kiss.
Why don't I pour you a glass?
Oh, thank you.
What's wrong, Maya? Is that wine not good? It looks like you're slowly spitting it back into your cup. Anyways, this is Hannah with Super Hot for Radio on TRDK 99.9 FM, where the grass doesn't grow and wildfires start. Please help, we're in a drought, and where only one star can kill for this one.
Hannah, not again. This has been the third group this quarter. You know, you're going to have to retake this class again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Too hot for radio. Trader Joe's. Interesting. We're going to go ahead and move to our next group. We're getting ready to, we're moving on here. KDRT, or what'd you guys call it? TRDK. Oh, backwards. Very impressive. I like the wordplay. Jerry, can you grab my laptop? Thank you. And we have some very important business to do today. My group's up next. KSRS. I always forget our own name, but it stands for the Cool Smart Radio Students. Cool with a K, because we're cool and smart. I was wondering, Austin, do you want to do an interview real quick?
Sure, I can interview.
Yeah, can you grab a mic? Just get on that mic right there.
Hoping this one still works.
Yeah.
Yo, what's
How
up?
long did it take you guys to write that?
Solid, maybe 2 days. Very much impromptu. Very much on the spot. We had a lot of fun with it, and hopefully it came through.
Yeah, I could tell you guys were giggling at the end. It seemed like a good time.
Well, we're too hot for radio. We always got to be hot. Got to maintain the heat.
What was your evil version name again?
Oh, Justin, very very creative.
Yeah, very creative. What was the name of your group in the evil world?
Super hot for radio because they're so hot they're from hell.
Oh, they're from hell. Oh, it's a radio group from hell. Very interesting. How long did you guys time it out a bunch? Because we have like a time frame you're supposed to do it in.
We timed it a few times, but it mostly just came down to how slowly we read it. We were just kind of in the vibe in the moment, and it may have went a bit too fast, but we enjoyed it, so hopefully it was all right.
Yeah, it was good. I like the sound. What Foley effects did you use? Could you tell our audience who is listening?
A lot of stuff from, I guess, office supplies and just stuff from desks like pen, glasses case, plastic wrapper, just kind of stuff we found around.
Yeah. What did you use the water bottle for again? For being hit?
We tried to use it for bone cracking, and it's too much fun to just smash a water bottle.
That is true.
That rich texture of.
You ever do that thing with the water bottle where you squeeze it?
With the water still in it?
No, it's empty, and you twist it in the middle, and then you pop the cap off, and it shoots off.
I was seeing that a bunch of middle school. But
Yeah. I love doing that in middle school.
That was great fun. Yeah. Pretty ridiculous.
Any good middle school memories?
Oh man, that's probably a lot. None that come to mind.
I have one if you want me to share. I mean, that's
please
why
do,
I
please
asked.
share.
In middle school, I had a friend who was like deathly afraid of pickles.
Specifically,
Hated pickles. Like was
not
terrified. No, he just hated it. He's a freak.
Okay.
So we one day, I think someone like grabbed pickles from like the salad bar, and I was there too, and we were like throwing them at him in the lunchroom,
All right.
just to get him to freak out. Because if he didn't freak out, then you can hate pickles, but if you freak out, that's gonna get people to want to mess with you. Because it was funny.
Yeah,
he was he was a friend of mine too, so it wasn't
Okay.
it's not technically bullying.
Yeah,
But
sure.
he got really mad, and
I'd imagine.
he pushed my other friend like through a garbage can, and then me and my friend ran away, and then he got in trouble. He got suspended for a day because of that.
Because he was afraid of pickles.
Because he was afraid of pickles. Yes.
Damn.
It's
What a story.
Yeah.
Really dramatic too.
Yeah, it's a sad ending.
Watch out who you bully. That guy.
Criminals get away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually good friends with him still to
That's
this
good.
day.
That's
The
good.
the pickle man.
He should be named the Pickle
yeah.
Man, sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, my group is ready. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
This is Matt.
Hi, this is Jerry.
And this is Hao Han.
Is the keyboard picking up on the mic? Okay. Little test. Sound good? Okay. And we are KSRS, Cool Smart Radio students, and we have a little performance for you today. So we're going to go ahead and get started.
Yo, yo, yo! It's me, Nintendo, DJ Nintendo 65. All right, thank you for tuning in to the Meat Spin Show today. We have an absolute barn burner for you folks. I am here, as always, with my co-host, my hammy homie, my pastrami pal, my beef brother, and my bologna buddy, my carne compadre, and my meatiest mate. Say hello to DJ Meat Man. Why don't you say hello to the people, DJ Meat? Hey, you seem quiet today, Meats. Anything we can do to juice up that attitude?
I doubt it.
Come on, Meat Man, what's your problem? You seem so down lately. Don't you want to talk about it? Come on, we're good friends.
Not really. I just not in a talking mood today.
Come on, Meat Man, you gotta open up. Let's talk. We've been best pals since '94. We met at that one convention. Come on.
Alright, sure. I guess I can talk. It all started out when my mom sold my baby brother to my cousin, and
Ring, ring, ring. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta cut you off there. This is great news. We have a guest calling in now. But before we get them on the line, let me give them a little introduction. As you all know, we are hitting a milestone for society today. It is the first flight to ever fly directly into the center of the Bermuda Triangle is underway as we speak. And we have two of the masterminds behind the trip on the phone as they fly. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we copy.
Why don't you guys just go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Well, I'm Captain Blart, and this is my co-pilot, Captain Paul. Why don't you say hi, Paul?
Hi.
We are currently in the midst of flying this behemoth of an airplane straight into the Bermuda Triangle. This plane's filled with an entire fleet of onboard passengers and crew. This is a human feat that has never been done before. This is also Captain Paul's first real flight. Ain't that right, Paul?
Yes, sir, it is. I'm incredibly excited.
Now doing what? What's the point of that? First flight?
Don't be such a bummer, meat man. Anyway, Captain Paul, you say this is your rookie debut. Tell us a little bit about how you got here.
Sure. Well, I passed my flight exam on technically. I ended up getting my license in April of 2020 when they were practically giving out license to anybody who bothered to sign up. So I'm really excited, and the part of flying where we are in the air, but the other stuff is really hard.
Why is this your first flight if you have your license for so long?
I was reprimanded for drinking too much in the terminal with some passengers before my previous first flight.
Oh, that's cool. I love drinking with pilots at the airport.
Oh, okay. Hey, Captain Blart, what's your deal? How did you get to where you are today?
Well, I've been flying for a real long time now. And once you've been in the flight game for so long, everything just becomes a blur, and your head gets stuck up in the clouds.
That's a good one, Captain.
Good what?
That pun.
Pun?
Yeah, because we are literally in the cloud.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Private. Anyways, as I was saying, I've been flying for about 2.5 months. And I've forgotten most of my journeys, I guess, at this point.
I'm sorry, I hate to cut you guys off, but we gotta run a quick ad, so we'll be right back after these important messages.
大家好, hi, it's me, the mattress man. I'm back with another offer that you will be able to avoid. We have sold every single mattress in all of our stores. We have no inventory. Therefore, I'm selling my own mattress. That's right, the mattress man is selling his one of the kind of mattress, lightly stained and already broken in. You will feel just as though you are cutting with the one that only sofa can. I am currently working on getting the cigarette stretch out of the darn thing so that the time it arrives at your house it won't smell like casino. This is a great mattress. Would the mattress man sleep like Cud? Oh, heck no. He is mattress man. After all, mattress man.
And we're back. Meats, did you want to ask a question to our heroes in the sky?
Yeah, sure. You guys are clearly seasoned vets in the flight game. I just wondering what's the craziest thing have you ever seen while flying? Ever looked down while you overlooked Bohemian Grove? Or maybe you had a passenger go insane in flight?
Well, there was one.
What is that, guys? I feel like there's something going on back there.
Oh, yeah. That noise, I just believe it's the microwave. Before we got on the flight and before I called in, I threw some peanuts in there. Peanuts in there, and I forgot about them.
Nothing's better than a good old microwave warm peanuts.
Please fasten your seatbelts.
What's that noise? It sounds bad.
Oh, honestly, I don't know. I've never heard that noise before.
It's really annoying. I'm going to see if I can shut it off.
Yeah. Paul, unplug that one right there. Unplug that.
You know, it sounds like you guys have everything under control up there. I was wondering, what are you guys planning to do once you reach somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle?
Well, we really haven't thought that far ahead.
Man, this plane is really pulling down, Blart.
Let me see that. Oh yeah. Oh, it's pulling real hard. It's really pulling hard.
I'm going to run the lavatory. My tummy doesn't like being up this high.
Everyone scream.
Everyone's screaming back there. I can't go when it's too loud.
Well, this is quite the peculiar situation.
I think we are in trouble.
Hey, guys, hold that thought just for a second. We got to cut to another commercial break real quick. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Do you live in a home? Do you want to sell that home? Well, call me at 916-666-0144, and I personally will buy your home. I won't tell you what I'm doing with it, but I'll buy it. I'll tell you a price. You pay me whatever that price is, and boom, the house is mine. You get to find a new place to live, then I get to turn your house into whatever I want. It could be a spooky mansion, a man-made lake I can go fishing in, or even a place to store my grandma. Remember, call me at 916-666-0144. That's 916-666-0144, and I will make all of your dreams come true.
All right, we're back to the show. Let's go ahead and check on with our crew. Currently, Sky in the High. Guys, are you there? Guys? Guys?
Captain Burr? Captain Paul? Huh, that's weird. I was really hoping to talk to them about the best way to microwave peanuts.
Well, I guess that's the show, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sure they're fine. And next week, we will talk to you where we interview a guy who's trying to escape from a burning building. What's his story? All right, sit back, enjoy yourselves, and peace out.
Cut. Thank you. That's our show. Matt is a phenomenal keyboardist. That was very good. We're moving on to our next group. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Hao Han. You guys want to all introduce yourself? You guys got a lot of setup to do? Or is it pretty straightforward? Not a ton.
Can people hear me?
Oh, guitar. I forgot about the guitar. This is exciting. We got a bunch of musicians in here today.
We get some in-house live music.
I know.
This is a treat.
I can't wait to be soothed.
That horn was so loud.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
What horn? I didn't hear a horn.
No horn here.
I wonder how that picked up on the mics. Those poor listeners. Oh, wow. We're pulling out a lot of stuff. I will not expose what it is right now because that would ruin the magic of the show. Ooh, Cole's got a nice skull guitar strap. It's pretty cool. It's very Mayan-esque. Oh, man. I'm really excited to see this group. Do you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Erica.
My name is Cole.
Hello, I'm Steven.
This is Emerald.
We are UFM. We have hopefully a riveting story for you guys today.
Well, we're excited whenever you guys are ready.
All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to the That Story Sounds Ridiculous and I Can't Believe It's Real segment, where we give you true stories about the crazy things that people have experienced. This week, we got a call from a group of college students by the names of...
Cole again.
Excuse me, our camera's rolling. How's my lighting? Hi, I'm Steven.
Hi, I'm Emerald.
About a recent camping trip where...
I actually got kidnapped by Bigfoot himself.
Interesting. Luckily, everyone came out safe. But let's see what really went down out in the woods of the Stanislaus National Forest that night.
Well, it was the opposite of relaxing, let me tell you. But it began just like any other camping trip.
I'm sorry, do I have to speak?
I could definitely do it for you. You don't even have to stress.
Why don't we give her another chance? Please, tell us from your perspective, Emerald. What went down in the woods that night?
Well, I remember we were just having a good time around the campfire. It was just us three. Cole was playing his guitar. You know that one campfire tune from SpongeBob? Yeah.
So, Cole, let me ask you, Emerald, what was the first thing you remember happening?
I know I needed to use the bathroom, and so Steven came along with me.
Yeah, because we don't condone going to the bathroom alone at night, especially not on my podcast. Did I mention I have a podcast?
I understand. Bathroom travel safety is very important, especially out in the woods.
Hashtag no child or friend left behind.
Period. So, when we were walking back to Cole, that's when I saw it.
Oh my god.
What was it like? Do you remember everything?
I can't remember everything clearly, but I do remember that moment like it was yesterday. It was a creature about 8 feet tall,
hairy and brown, yellow glowing eyes, with the biggest feet I've ever seen. And it was standing over our tents like it was waiting for us.
Wow. And that was Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So you saw him in person. How did that feel? What was the experience like? Any handshaking, photos? What was going on?
I mean, I was scared. Like, if I didn't go to the bathroom earlier, you better believe I would peed myself right then and there. Like, I swear, if 3 people fought him, he'd come out without a scratch. And we knew that, so we ran. But Steven ran the opposite direction, and I didn't even realize until I made it back to Cole.
Wow. Okay. So I bet getting separated must have felt great. What about you, Cole? What was going through your head?
So, it was all 3 of us. Yeah, I was there too. And thanks for asking. As I said earlier, I was freaked out. I had no signal. And as scary as it was, I pushed through for my many fans out there listening. Did I mention you can tune in weekly to my podcast on Spotify or anywhere you get your podcasts from, new episodes weekly.
Okay. Thank you. Anyways, Cole, back to you. How was this camping trip for you?
First of all, I'm not going to lie. I've always been a huge skeptic of Bigfoot, any mythical being for that matter. But this experience truly opened my eyes, and now I'm a firm believer. Everything was going fine. I just got done ripping some guitar when Emerald said she had to use the bathroom. Steven was nice enough to accompany her, so I figured I better sit back and watch our stuff. All of a sudden, I heard some screaming, and Emerald was sprinting my way.
Oh, God. What happened next?
I was lifted off the ground. Once again, off the ground. Bigfoot was disgusting. Literally so busted. But he made such a great topic for my podcast, and I had to tell my fans out there, imagine if they lost a national treasure like myself.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I was like standing there, out of breath, tears streaming down my face, and all I can say to Cole is, Bigfoot.
So I grabbed my camping knife, a flashlight, and I took off in the direction Emerald was pointing. I was probably searching for about 10 minutes when I thought I heard Steven's voice. I called out to him several times, but got no response, and that's when I heard it.
Heard what? Was it knocking, breathing, roaring?
It was like nothing I've ever heard before. Not human, not an animal. I quickly realized I was dealing with something otherworldly. I was in trouble.
You were in trouble? Imagine how I felt. Imagine how I felt. I was literally unconscious. Imagine being lifted up almost 20 feet. 20 feet. And being flung around to the ground. For those of you wondering, yes, I am still healing physically. Emotionally, who knows if someone can ever fully recover from something this traumatizing.
Yeah, it wasn't 20 feet. But anyway, I sat down against a tree, switched off my flashlight, and I started to panic a little bit. I had a decision to make. Do I save my friend, whose podcast is subpar at best, or do I save myself? I didn't have much time for contemplation because a pair of glowing eyes emerged in the distance.
So it was a flight or fight moment.
No, exactly. And I would have chosen flight, but stood frozen when I saw it. This behemoth of a man was carrying Steven's limp body. It tossed Steven aside and took a swing at me with its hairy arm. I dodged it and countered with a swing of my knife. I connected, but wished I hadn't because it only pissed the thing off more. Next thing I know, I'm flying through the air and land directly on my head.
You're kidding. Are you okay? How's your head?
Oh, I'm dead ass serious. That blow to the head took a toll on me as well. My vision got super blurry, but I could make out a light coming towards me.
And that's when Emerald came in to do all the dirty work. Don't think I forgot about your comment earlier, Cole.
Wow, Emerald, so you came back for them.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'll be real with you right now. Like, even though I get scared easily, I really love reading about myths, ghosts, you name it. So I spent a lot of my childhood researching like mythical creatures for fun, and I almost forgot the one surefire way to fend off Bigfoot: beef jerky. So just like in the commercials, you know, all Bigfoots can't resist that salty sweet tenderness.
Is it Bigfoots or big feet? Anyways, that's besides the point. Your plan was to come strapped with beef jerky. That's it.
Well, yeah, what else could I do? Like, it was scary, but I was the only one left, and so I just ended up waiting behind a tree for Bigfoot to get closer to me. Then bam, I threw a piece of jerky at it. He looks at me angry, but he suddenly stopped and started sniffing the jerky. Next thing I know, he's chowing down, he's yelling at me for more. So I threw the whole bag inside, somewhere deep inside the forest, and he just went for it. Never saw him again.
Wow, you really saved the day. I assume you guys left the forest pretty quickly after that.
Yeah, we would have left quicker if Steven didn't faint again.
Oh, God, I forgot about that.
Once again, may I remind you, I am a victim here. And may I remind you, I'm still recovering.
Oh, yeah? I got tossed in my dome.
I think we should all be focusing on the fact that you all made it out okay. Well, here you have it, everyone. The best way to distract Bigfoot and save your friends is by using beef jerky. Who would have thought? Did you guys ever figure out why Bigfoot appeared that night?
You know, I have no idea, but damn, like, Bigfoot is real.
Maybe, and just hear me out. Just maybe, he could have gotten his hands on my weekly pod and heard about me coming to the forest that weekend. I do have over 100,000 listeners, and he could be one of them.
Nah, I bet he heard me jamming some tasty licks. Data was for the pod.
Well, I have to say, you guys are a pretty talented group.
Thank you, you're too kind. But I mean, I wasn't really asking for this type of validation, but I guess if you insist.
Thanks for having us, Erica.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course, thank you all for coming on here today. Well, thank you everyone who tuned in and listened to this riveting story. This is...
Thank you so much for listening. Hope to hear from all of you very soon. My weekly pod, we do take listener questions and calls. And if any beef jerky companies are listening, I am open for sponsorships. We have a ton of new merch coming out very soon. Hashtag I Survive Bigfoot.
Thank you. This is That Story Sounds Ridiculous and I Can't Believe It's Real, where we tell you true stories that sound like they simply don't exist. Thank you, Cole, Emerald, and you too, Stephen, for coming on today and sharing your trauma. Cut.
Woo! Nothing better than subpar podcasts.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good line. I like that. That was funny. Well, next, we have some time to kill. So I'm going to get one person from each group, and we're going to talk about our process here. So if we could gather up, if someone wants to nominate themselves from this group, I think, Mariah, are you going to come from your group? Yeah, if you want to come up here, get on the mic. And then, well, we only had 3 today, huh? Matt, you want to come up? We can talk about our process.
Sure.
What it's like to be students in the radio universe. How long, Mariah, how long did it take you guys to write your script? And how many pages was it?
It was 13 pages.
13?
Yeah, well,
That's-
it was double-spaced. So.
Oh, double
Yeah,
space.
yeah.
Of course, of course.
It took us like a few days. It was very much like we had an idea and then like we just started like messing around and like originally it was supposed to be like more office style. And then like I don't know.
What do you mean more office style?
So like, well, if you notice, I hope this came through, but like the claps between when we would do like the
Slate, yeah.
Yeah, and then it would be like someone like mockumentary style is what I meant to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so basically like we were gonna just play ourselves, but then like we were we were just coming up with like all these ridiculous ideas and stuff, and then we decided to have like these evil alter egos, and then like
I love that. That's funny.
So yeah, and then we had because I brought up that like so in our original Trader Joe's show, Joseph didn't he couldn't eat one of the cookies because he had a peanut allergy, but I was like,
which he does in real life.
He
right?
really has a peanut allergy.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so he said, I remember I handed him a cookie and he was like, no, I have a peanut allergy. And I said on the show, I was like, we shouldn't have brought the cookies. Like, why didn't you tell us you had a peanut allergy? I would have killed you. And then that was the idea of Kana trying to kill Joseph for his peanut allergy.
Yeah.
And so then it just became this whole thing of everyone was dying. Also, we needed someone to do Foley more. So we were trying to kill people off Yujuan and Austin earlier so that they could more focus on the Foley later.
What were all the Foley things you guys used?
We used a pen for when the start of the radio show.
Yeah, what was that? What was that supposed to represent? I saw that
just the start, I think, of
Just
it.
the
Not
start,
really
just-
it wasn't really supposed to be a sound that we make on the radio, just to signify that we were on the radio and then we're off the radio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then
just get everyone warmed up.
Yeah.
Get some sounds going.
And then what else did we use? Oh, we used our regular stomping.
Oh, yeah, I
and then
saw that.
keys to for the car. We couldn't figure out how to do a car engine, so we didn't do it. So I don't know if that probably didn't come through. But and then what else did we do? Oh, the crushing of the water bottle for crushing bones.
Yeah.
We did
Austin was talking about that.
Yeah, we did our own me and Joseph did because we got poison. Well, he had peanuts and I got poison, and so we were
yeah,
I
got some laughs for sure.
Yes, and then What else did we do? Oh, we did just pouring the glasses and stuff, or like the wine at the end was with the water. Yeah.
That came off well. Nice hydro flask.
Yes, I was gonna bring like beer bottles to like clink them, but then
Oh, yeah.
I forgot because I was in a rush. So yeah.
Well, Matt, we'll go to you next. Your group was pretty good, I thought.
Yeah.
It is your group.
Oh yeah. Sorry. How did you get into character? Because your character, upbeat, loud, annoying, maybe even.
Yeah,
What did you do?
Drank 3 yerba mates this morning.
3?
What?
You know, I just kind of needed to get in
About
that.
to have a heart attack.
You seem
over the
wound
top.
up this morning, so that makes a lot
That's
of
like
sense.
6 shots of espresso.
I know, it's a little too much. I might have a heart attack later. But
Yeah. Well, it's worth it.
Yeah,
You're dying
it's
for the
method
medium.
acting, you know?
That's what matters.
Yeah.
Man, you're kind of like a hero yourself.
There
You
you
know,
go.
you're putting yourself on the line out here, drinking all those yerbas.
All the sugar in it too.
Yeah. Is there sugar in those?
Yeah, there's like
definitely.
there's
I've never had one.
it's insane. It's like
Never had one?
54%
No,
of your daily sugar intake is in one can.
Damn,
They are
so I shouldn't eat
amazing.
sugar for
Yeah.
the next 3 days.
No.
But no, it was good. It was good. And good work on the script. Nate wrote most of the script.
Oh yes, yeah.
And
A lot of interesting characters
a lot
in
of
there.
interesting characters.
Meat Man,
How Han did a
DJ
great job
Nintendo
with,
65.
that mattress man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How Han did a nice. He said it was a Hong Kong accent. Is that what you called it?
I thought it will be like it, but it's not.
No, it came off well. I thought. I liked it. Yeah, everything was good. I don't know. It took writing the script. It was about 6 or 7 pages.
Really?
I think
Yeah, I guess.
that's how long. Not. It was no
Started with, like,
13.
3. Yeah.
What?
Started with like 3, and then it
Yeah.
just-
Well. Yeah. Well, anyways, Erica.
Yes.
How long did it take you to write your guys' script?
Like 3 days,
Yeah.
just about
How many times do you guys practice?
2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Did you do it in person or did you?
Yeah, we did it in person. We had some good in-person read-throughs. The
Yeah.
enthusiasm was a lot lower because we were all like,
Yeah.
we were saving all the energy for today.
It really came out.
I think it
yeah,
came out.
especially there were some real funny like little quips in there. I think Cole. It's unfair you gave Cole most of the good lines. Did he write it? Most of the good quips is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
shout out
can-
some questions. Oh wait, real quick, I would like to give a shout out to Jeff for
Jeff.
running the show. I forgot to do that earlier. It would not. All this magic would not be happening without him. But anyways, we got a question.
From
I'll repeat it. The question is regarding the Foley,
The Foley.
and did they look up how to Foley certain things,
A
or
couple.
what was your process?
we had a Foley assignment a couple weeks ago in class, and we got a helpful guide to sound effects and walking on grass. This is it was newspaper in a plastic bag. It
I see
works.
You got some
it works.
other newspaper right there too.
This is leaves. I just cut
Can
newspaper.
you do that in the mic? Yeah, that's good. It's for the listeners and not the viewers.
listeners, and
it's
then
cut into a bunch
our
of
wonderful,
thin
my other wonderful group member Emerald just took us some like plastic wrap and like crinkled it for some fire.
Yeah, I copied that one too.
It works.
Yeah,
It works.
we stole that for a burning airplane.
I'm trying to think of. Oh, I just used the scissors. I improv this one. The scissors is like a knife, pulling the knife out because it makes a nice like
Yeah.
noise. And then the water I improved like 10 minutes ago for Emerald's pee.
Emerald had that great scream too.
Yeah.
I know she's
Yeah,
not in
shout out
here,
to Emerald.
but
I don't know where she went.
If the air horn didn't wake you up, the scream definitely did. Because that is a couple of loud noises this morning for sure.
Just a few.
Yeah. So were all three of you nervous doing this stuff, or are you guys pretty warmed up now since we're deep into the class?
A little bit more warmed up.
Yeah, less nervous.
I think this setup was a little bit intimidating, but
Yeah.
we're all in it, so.
Matt, do you want to explain the setup here?
There's like 3 cameras, and
There's board.
3
Yeah,
mics.
mixers. Sorry, that was a bad
Mixer.
question.
It's like a little recording studio type situation.
Yeah. Mariah, what's your favorite thing you've learned about radio? Or what's your favorite thing about radio now that we're towards the end of the class? I guess in the beginning of class, we did a show about what radio means to us.
Mm-hmm.
So now can you maybe elaborate that a little more since we're
Yeah.
at the end?
Yeah, so I definitely learned a lot about like radio throughout this class because I'm also not a CDM major, so like I never learned all, like your technical.
What is your major?
Political science and Spanish. So yeah, so never. I just did this like because I took video archaeology with Jesse Drew, and I was like, oh, I like he's cool, and so I'll take class with him my last quarter, and yeah. Anyways, but yeah, so I definitely like learned a lot, and I feel like before I kind of touched upon this like kind of theoretically in my Radio Means to Me. I talked about like how it kind of like the viewer, the audience gets more of a perspective because they're actually hearing like the inflection of someone's voice.
Whatever.
And they can like actually hear like if someone's being interviewed, like they can hear their voice and like how that's coming through, and that gives more context. But I definitely feel like actually like hosting the radio show, I feel like I don't know, it's more of a like more personal experience than like writing something or like giving like a presentation or something.
What do you mean
like
personal?
That.
Do you mean more like interactive or?
Yeah, interactive, but like also I feel like when I'm on the like when I'm talking to like my best friend. Like I'm not talking to like it's not just like anyone's listening. Like I when I talk on the radio, I'm talking to my best friend, and so like it comes through in a much more like natural way.
Yeah, because giving a presentation in front of 30 to 80 people in a class can be nerve-wracking for sure, and you don't know where to look, you don't know where to put your hand, you don't know where to stand, and you forget, you like black out when you're up there. On radio, I feel personally that it's easier to express myself and my feelings.
Yeah, definitely.
Erica, how has your radio experience evolved? How do you feel? Because we also toured as a class last week. We toured the station on campus at Davis, KDVS, and I thought you were pretty inspired by that.
I was.
I remember you saying a couple things about
Yeah, 'cause
wishing you did it.
A couple of years ago, I wanted to volunteer at KDVS, and then I never did it. And then COVID happened. And then I took this class.
What's COVID?
COVID?
Can you explain?
Oh.
COVID?
COVID.
I've never heard of that.
Yes, you have.
Oh, the disease. Oh,
yes.
okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Anyway, no, yeah. Then COVID happened. Everything got shut down. I took this class thinking it was a completely different class. I don't know why. And then when I first started doing this course, it was pretty intimidating, and I didn't really know how to speak. And then once we got into the groove of things, and then I started doing the board operating, I was like, this is cool. And then we went to KDVS, and I saw how cool it was down there. It's really cool. And I was like, I could see myself doing something like that. And I was mad at myself for not volunteering a couple years ago, but.
My personal favorite thing here is being able to play vinyl over there. CDs too, but the vinyl's cooler. Dropping the needle. You were the initial pro on that, kind of taught everyone how to do it. And then running that over the air is just fun because you hear the crackles.
Yeah, the ambiance.
Yeah, the ambiance of the radio. That's something that a lot of, we'll probably never be able to do again, which is sad. But, cry. Because don't cry because it's over. Cry because it happened. Is good.
Is that, no, it's don't.
No,
wait.
is that the way it goes?
Smile because it happened.
I think it's cry.
It's not.
Pretty sure it's
I
cry.
don't believe in happy tears.
It's okay to cry.
I got a question for Nate.
Oh, you have a question? I was about to ask you something, but go ahead.
Yeah. Nate, for those who don't know, has a career involving radio.
Yep.
And you can elaborate on it if you want. But how has your relationship with radio changed in the last quarter? Being on it.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Good question.
Now I'm on the hot seat.
Exactly.
Well, taking this class, I think a lot of people could view it as cheating since I already do radio stuff. So I knew the board coming in. But I've been kind of a helper this course, and I love it. It's really fun. I love doing the board, but as a so what was kind of the overall question?
How has your relationship with radio changed?
Oh, it's so much better. At my job, I don't get to talk a lot. I basically run a board. I work at KHTK, which is the home of the Sacramento Kings. So I do a lot of the production aspects and not the speaking. When I do talk to people, it's off air, in their ear and telling them to do certain things or talk, whatever it is. But my relationship has evolved incredibly. I'm way more comfortable next to the mic now. I think I've opened up the way I speak and the way I feel, everything is just way more positive. And being in this environment, because at my job, everything is digital, but everything here is analog, like the board. Seeing all that and knowing the history of radio is super important, and I didn't really know a whole lot or how things used to work in radio's heyday. So I'm very, very happy I took this class. It's been very fun. My relationship is an A+. Just like I hope my grade is in this class.
I feel like this class has definitely made me like a stronger speaker.
Yeah.
And like I remember the second I was kind of put into the deep end of like remember like you taught me the board. I was like the first person who didn't know the board. Yeah. And like I kept being like, does that sound good? Does that sound good? Did I sound stupid? Like I don't know. And like now I feel like I don't like second guess myself.
It's great
with
to
that
sound
and stuff
stupid.
like that.
It's funny. People love it. People love it. Not saying you did sound stupid, but
I'm like, wow, what should I say?
yeah. Matt, when you took over the board, you just were ready to go. You seem pretty comfortable.
I've also cheated. I've worked with boards before in the past.
Oh man, F.
But that's all right.
You get an F for cheating.
But
You're getting reported.
I love that. Like when I came to this class, I thought it was going to be radio history or something, where we sit and watch a PowerPoint, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, you're going to be on the radio tomorrow," and I was like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
And it's cool to watch.
That's way cooler
like,
than a PowerPoint.
Some classmates who are like sweating bullets on the first day, and now we're doing accents. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely people in here. Because I think the biggest problem we had in these early weeks was the mic. It was back here, and everyone's talking really quiet. But then everyone starts to get close and get comfortable. And I was impressed with the class personally, how comfortable they got and how everyone spoke up. And everything felt more natural, definitely by like week 6. We're doing our news desk. There was a lot of wild stories too we were talking about. And the biggest one for me was the monkeys on campus. I had no idea. That made me so sad.
That's crazy.
All the poor monkeys that are, I guess, dead.
Dead.
The dead
I saw a
monkey.
sign on A Street that was like, "End the chimpanzee whatever thing," like the I wasn't here that day, to be honest, but like yeah, I thought about our radio show. I was like, oh my god, like wow.
Those poor monkeys.
It's in the community.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was a monkey.
Our professor Jesse Drew was telling us about an escaped
Yeah,
monkey.
he told us there was a monkey that escaped and nobody ever found it. Like they couldn't find it.
Maybe it was the Sasquatch from your guys' story.
Yeah, could have.
Oh, you could have tied that together. Let's do another show next week.
Next
you add
week,
in the
next week,
monkey.
we add the monkey back.
The monkey comes back. The monkey's revenge. That's a good idea.
The Monkey's Revenge. It's a good title.
Well, are you guys sad that this class is ending?
Yeah.
Are we all graduating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really sad.
I know, this is probably the coolest class that I've taken, and
I
now I
know.
have to like
It's a
leave.
nice way to
I feel like that's the
look
way
at
it
it.
is. Like first
It
3
is.
years, you just take like all this theory, and then your last
Yeah, you
year,
suffer.
get all the cool classes and
Do all the cool stuff.
I know. This is really fun.
Yeah, I really wish I majored in CDM. I mean, can't go back in time, whatever. But I because I actually had like a lot of fun in this class, and like,
Yeah.
you know, no, I'm not going back to school. Like, I'm just going to work. I'm
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Yeah, it's too
But,
tough.
Yeah.
I
mean, love poli-sci, love Spanish, but
Wait,
yeah.
you're minoring in Spanish?
no, I'm a double major.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because side story, like I spoke Spanish my entire life, so like I tested out of like all lower division, so I only had to take like bien.
Oh, bien.
Sí, estoy bien.
Oh. También.
Mhm. But yeah, so it was like only 40 units.
Right now? Sorry, we're having a little technical difficulty. We're just when you run the show,
professor
you
is.
go through. We're all learning. This is my first time hosting a show like this. Something I've always dreamed of. I love making TV. I usually make fake TV shows or like jokes. I don't really take a lot of things seriously, which is not good. I get in a lot of trouble for that. But this is something. This show, not a joke. This is my grade.
Very important.
It's very important. And here I am sitting in this seat carrying this show, and boy, do my shoulders hurt.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Matt, you commute from San Francisco.
yes, I do.
Oh my god.
Is that awful?
Yeah, it's awful. That's why the yerba mate gets me going. You know, I gotta get that like hour and a half car ride.
The 3 yerba mates.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you should get sponsored by them.
Yeah, shit, that would be awesome, dude.
I didn't know there's sugar in them.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but you know.
It's only 60 calories. Like, is there a lot? Like,
There's 54% of your daily sugar intake in
What is
one
that,
can.
though?
That's
Maybe I
like
could
you
test it for diabetes.
That's like 25 grams of sugar.
That's like I can't remember. 27?
How do you have this memorized? And why do
Because
you have
I
this
used to
memorized?
drink them a lot, and I still will occasionally. And then I was like, ooh, these make me feel horrible, and it's too much sugar. And I looked at the can, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's probably because I used to have a Red Bull addiction, and now I've switched to yerba mate. So in comparison, they're like a lot healthier.
Oh, so do you drink those every day?
No, I used to. I have I'm on like medication now, so I don't need to have like stimulants like from the store. But I do on occasion. Yes.
Keep your stimulants in a pill. That's how it should be.
I have a psychiatrist. Like I'm like this is prescription.
Oh, you have a psychiatrist.
Like I have
We
a
don't have to get
psychiatrist. I'm
too
not
personal.
doing
That's
legal
pretty
drugs.
personal.
Like I'm not like.
Well, what did you
It's
and your
okay.
psychiatrist
Prescription.
talk about today?
What?
You want to share that?
Wait, what was that?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I have a coffee addiction. I have coffee here every morning.
I
As
would
you
have a
guys-
coffee addiction, but I don't like coffee. I just don't like the taste. But,
You
know.
Once I accepted I didn't like the taste, my life got better.
Yeah. Well, here we are, guys. We'll be back next week. I'm not sure if I'll be emceeing. If someone else wants to, that's cool, but I love doing it. So if someone tries to take it from me, you're going to have to...
Fight?
Yeah, there'll be a fight. I'll
Fight.
cry. So it'll be sad. But we're going to go ahead and pass it back to our group back in our home station because I forgot to mention, we are out in a garage. We're in a garage, but we're in the same building. So you might hear a little echo, or did. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw it back to our folks in the KDRT station. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Yushwan. That's a fantastic intro. I really appreciate it. Well, yeah, as Yushwan said, this is our last day here at KDRT. Everyone's really sad. We shed a few tears. Coming into the studio, had some hugs. It's gonna be one of those days. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw to Daydreamers so they can put on a little performance for everyone listening.
Hi, I'm Raina.
Hi, I'm Hoen.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And the name of our radio performance today is Channel Zombie. Hope you enjoy.
Hey everyone, today we are here for a nice all-level gentle yoga practice. We welcome people who are new to yoga, and if you have already been practicing yoga for a while, you will definitely ace this session. Today's lesson will begin with a seated position, so now please sit on your mat. Cross-legged is wonderful, and if you can do a half or full lotus for this, that's also great. Now, let's begin with linking the breath with the motion. And inhale, and take your hands over your head, and exhale. Hands going down to the stomach through the heart center. Inhale again, and put your hands in the air. Now exhale, with your hands down. Inhale. And let your eyes to find your hands. And now exhale with your eyes closed. Let's do that one more time. Inhale.
What are you even watching? Ba, 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 ba. Good morning and welcome back to your local news.
Boring.
Raquel, ¿qué haces aquí?
Estoy averiguando si es verdad que mi mejor amiga está siendo infiel con mi novio. Y por la mirada, es verdad.
No, sabes, la verdad es que...
Oh, no, he didn't.
Ya basta de estupideces. No te creo nada. Y estás muy muerta para mí. Yum, yum, yum.
Not the good part.
Hurry up, honey. It's breakfast time.
I'm coming, Mom.
Don't forget the cereal.
Yummy.
KDRT cereal, your best breakfast partner.
Da 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 da. We're interrupting your regularly scheduled program with breaking news over.
Oops. Wrong channel.
And once we are finished washing our ingredients,
This wasn't the one that we were watching before.
That cereal made me hungry.
We can begin to prep, cut, season, and finally enjoy our salad. I like to first start by chopping our lettuce and cabbage. Then, once that's all cut, and we set it aside in a big bowl. Then I like to grab my small ingredients like tomatoes, peppers, carrots, and mushrooms and slide them in a bowl. And of course, lastly, in any salad, you add your favorite dressing and toppings.
It looks good, but sounds like a lot of work.
And that's how I make my famous salad.
Pause it. Let's just order pizza.
Is it okay if I Venmo you?
Yeah, sure. I'll call Domino's right now.
This is Domino. How can I help you?
Hi, can I get 2 large pepperoni pizzas, 1 barbecue chicken pizza, the cinnamon twists, an order of your 12-piece buffalo chicken wings, the carbonara pasta, a liter of Sprite, and a Caesar salad?
Damn. Am I Venmoing you for all that?
Sure thing. That would be $80. Is that for pickup or delivery?
Delivery, please.
And what's the address?
Yeah, it's 123 Street Road.
All right. Thanks for ordering with us. We'll get that to you as soon as possible.
Beep. Can you put on the Ellen DeGeneres show while we wait?
All right, welcome back, everyone, to the Ellen DeGeneres Show. I'm your host, Ellen, and I've got a kicker joke for you all. What did the egg say to the frying pan? You cracked me up. Yeah, that joke was a bit of a downer, but don't worry. We'll be right back after this commercial with an award-winning celebrity.
Not this one again.
Hurry up, honey. It's breakfast time.
I'm coming, Mom.
Don't forget the cereal.
Yummy.
KDRT cereal, your best breakfast partner
forever.
That pizza got here so fast. Ba, 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 breaking news update. We're interrupting your regularly scheduled programming with an important news announcement. The zombies have broken out of a lab located on the UC Davis campus. Everybody lock your doors because...
Dude, don't open the door.
Thank you.
Oh. They all got eaten.
Yes, they
Presumably, I guess that would be the assumption.
Yeah, they got eaten.
That was good. I'm impressed. I liked all the TV shows. That was funny.
Thank you.
Your guys' original idea was what, the mafia in space? Is that right?
Yeah.
How did the transition go from that to this?
Well, it all came down to the Foley sound. We figured in space there'd be no weather, and then there's gravity, and the whole thing would be like muffled because I guess maybe they'd be astronauts, and then there's accents. So there's just a lot of obstacles there.
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
Space, no one can hear you scream.
Right.
That's the old saying, right? Anyways, yeah, Daydreamers, thank you very much. We'll bring you guys back later. We got some time to kill, so we're going to move on to our next group, I think. Austin, do you want to go ahead and bring up the music for a few minutes? It's weird to see water being poured for cereal, because I'm like, oh, you're going to eat cereal with water?
We'll finish up in the radio station. And that'll be like
And then
Oh, the free for all in there, not out here.
just make sure, because the noise comes from here, because that's where the motor is
Okay.
at. 'cause-
But a little bit out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can do it right here for now. Yeah. And then you can switch it over a little later.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah. So let Roger use this mic. You can use this mic, and then for the grunting, oh, you guys can share this mic. Yeah.
I guess we could. Are you guys almost ready? All I need right now, I can use the middle.
In like 2-3 minutes.
Okay, I think I'm gonna
Why?
fill time until you guys are ready. I'm gonna tell off.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. What are we using this for? Oh, the mic. And then, do you want gloves?
All right, we're back here, KDRT. Our next group is being set up right now. There's a lot of wild stuff on this table. I won't spoil it for anyone, except for there is a giant cinder block. I don't know what that's going to be for. I'm excited to see the damage that gets done with that. I wanted to give a shout out to everyone working on the production crew today. I failed to do this last week. It's incredibly disrespectful of me, but here we are today.
Hello, I'm Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. Hey, what's your job today?
I'm radio recording right now, and I'm focusing on you. You look amazing on my shot.
Yeah, we have cameras in here today. We're doing a whole TV show, and he's really close on my face.
I know.
Okay, thanks, Jerry. We're gonna go ahead and move down the line. We'll go over here. I gotta move some chairs out of my way.
Hey, it's Kana.
Kana, what are you doing today?
I'm recording. I'm doing the camera roll.
Yeah, you got like the master one, like right in the middle, huh? And you guys have all your headsets on. What are those for?
These are just for like talking in back with the other cameramans.
How many cameramen are there?
Pretty sure 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Kana. We're gonna move down the line here. Han, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Really, that good, huh?
Not good, but great.
Oh, not good, but great. Well, I'm glad to hear that. What's your job today?
So I'm basically trying to make sure which one should be on live.
Yeah, the cameras.
Yeah.
First time doing this?
Kind of, but not. I did camera operators for several times, but this is my first time doing the director.
You're too humble. You're a genius. You're a scholar, a professional. We appreciate you having you here. And then Erica, what are you up to today?
I'm Halhan's lackey.
What a great job.
I know. I'm learning the ropes. I'm learning the ropes today. I'm just pushing buttons. So.
Yeah, there's no one better to learn from, I'd say. Over here, Matt. What are you up to?
I'm on the audio board today.
Yeah. What kind of duties does that entail?
You know, making sure everyone sounds nice. If it sounds nice, it's all me. If it sounds bad, it's all them, you know.
Yep. You can go ahead and blame it on me. It's probably mostly my fault. I got to go through the chairs again to get to our last member of the crew. We got Cole. Cole, what are you doing?
Doing the handheld camera today.
Have you ever done handheld camera work before?
Back in the day, yeah, my dad used to have one, so I'd play around with that, you know.
Nice. Anything professional like this?
No, not like this. My first time.
Yeah, this is a big deal. So we're glad to have you here. We got a real amazing crew. I'm excited. But now enough of that nonsense. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next group. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, so we are Group Bro, Best Radio on Air. Here we have today Roger, Bonnie, myself, Monse, and Antonio. And our play today is called Uncharted. As if any of you have heard or played the games Uncharted, is heavily inspired by that. And yeah.
Whenever you guys are ready, we're looking forward to it.
Okay.
Our story begins when two ex-treasure hunters, Joel and Kate, reunite when Joel finds a lead about a store somewhere in the ruins of Cambodia that may lead to riches.
Kate, it's been a while. How are you?
Hey, Joel. Doing fine. Wouldn't hurt to call every once in a while when treasure's not involved.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Yeah. I see you're still flying that tin can.
Yeah, she's been with me since the day I could fly. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
To each their own, I suppose.
Here, take a beer. Hey, so, listen, my buddy Jason gave me a call the other night. He's in search of some sort of ancient stone that's believed to have natural healing powers.
Oh man, here we go again.
No, listen. It's said to be inside a temple in the ruins of Angkor, Cambodia. Remember years back when we tried to go in there but we were denied access due to some permit issues?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, it turns out those guys were with Kane. He wants to be the first to get his hands on the stone, and he's gotten rid of everyone that gets in his path to make it that way. He's been up to no good from what I've heard.
All right. Well, how do we get there?
Well, any major airports are going to be closed, so we have to get there ourselves. There's a forecast of rain coming in. More like a storm, actually. But if we take off now, we should be okay.
We should be ready for takeoff. We'll be there in a few hours. Joel, wake up! Look ahead!
Oh, God. Quick, grab a parachute, and then we'll jump together, okay?
Okay.
All right, you ready? Jump!
Joel, where are you?
I'm over here. Almost got impaled, but I'm fine. I can't say the same for my parachute, though.
Oh God, are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you hurt?
Just a few scratches, but I'll be fine too.
It's gonna be too dangerous to head out now, since it's getting so dark. So let's find some shelter and get some rest. We'll head out before sunrise.
After a few hours, the storm cleared. Joel and Kate prepare for their long trip ahead.
All right. The plan is to make it to the northeast side of the temple. Everything out front is going to be heavily guarded.
What happens when we get there?
There should be an underground level that we can reach, but the problem is finding the entrance and making sure we don't get seen by anyone. All right, let's get going.
Wow, take a look at this place.
It's quite something.
Why do you think it's taking so long to find this thing anyways?
I don't know. They probably just missed it. Sometimes it's right in front of our eyes, but greed deceives the eyes. But it also makes me wonder how dangerous it'll actually be to get the stone.
I guess we'll find out. Places like this are filled with mazes, so watch your step. You know, I never thought we'd be doing this again.
Yeah, it's been years since our last run-in.
I have to admit, I kind of miss all this. The dangers, the adrenaline of all this work, it's kind of exciting.
Exactly. That's why I stay in this line of work. It keeps you on your edge, never knowing what danger lurks around. Shh, quiet.
What was that?
I don't know. Something is telling me we shouldn't wait and find out. Let's keep moving. I think this is the entrance. To get the stone, let's go try and lift it.
No. I think we have to match the symbols. Adjust their location. I think this is a puzzle.
All right, let me give it a try. There it is. We must be careful of any traps, though. It can't be this easy. Kate, get back.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Take the stone and let's get out of here before anyone sees us. Okay? Let's go. Someone definitely...
I believe that belongs to me.
Kane?
Thank you, Kate. There are people in this world that are easily influenced by money, like your old partner there. She informed me that you plan to take the stone yourself, and you and Kate were on your way there. What better man to do the job of finding the stone than you?
Wait, you're telling me this whole thing was a lie? We came all this way just so you could run away with some extra money and kill me? I know I haven't always kept in touch as we should, but I thought you'd never stoop this low.
Joel, I'm so sorry.
No, it's my fault. I thought I could do things all by myself, that I was better off alone, like I've always been. But now I realize that you're really the only person I could ever have called family. And now I've lost you too.
Oh, how touching. I'm sorry to see you go, Joe. You really look like a really nice guy. Kate, don't you dare.
Grab the stone and let's get the hell out of here.
Joe and Kate make their way out through the temple. As the showlights and meet a local boat owner, they return the stone to the proper hands and take the boat back to America together.
All right. Maybe yeah. Good job. I know for sure, for me at least, anytime you make a growling noise or some kind of like something like that, I'm gonna laugh. So that's I like that. And the cinder block ended up being used for like a puzzle, like a rune.
Just bricks,
that sounded good. I liked it.
Yeah.
That sounded really good. You dragged a can of air duster against it. You never know. And then breaking some celery. Was that someone falling?
That and kind of just like bones breaking too.
Yeah.
Kind of like a mixture of both because it's supposed to be like a fight scene.
You guys got a whole thing of celery here. Is that free game? Can I eat that?
man.
The only food that burns calories rather than taking them in. If it's a fun little KDRT fact. Well, that does it for our radio play. We're going to take a few minutes here, play some music, move on back to the studio. I'll be right back on the mic. And we have some exciting stuff to talk about today. Thank you guys, and we'll be right back. Austin, you want to bring that music up?